I got my expert analyst, aka my motherfucking niggas. Fellas, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What up, what up? It's your boy CJEEZY, repping Salt Lake City, baby.
What's the word? It's your man Wayne J. Trump. I'm off this throne tonight. Let's get it cracking.
Casamigos, nigga.
And I'm a throwback. You know, Mr. Patron. You know how I roll. Gotta throw it back.
What's cracking, fellas? What's the word? What y'all niggas on other than cooking that dry ass turkey?
I'm about to take my ass to the skating rink. Other than that, the holiday. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, eating, kicking it with the family I fuck with, and you know, maybe get some pussy.
I heard that shit. I'm on the same
Maybe
show.
get some pussy.
Man.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is a special Black Friday edition episode. We wasn't even gonna do it, but you know, we here we here.
Yeah, for the people, you know, a lot of things going on, so we wanted to come and fuck with y'all for a minute. Hey, real quick, y'all see this boy KB Lane? He got a commercial. The TikTok nigga got a TikTok commercial and AI in the shit. Y'all seen this shit?
I don't even
Is
know
that the
what
African
that
nigga?
is.
No, the African boy that don't talk, that nigga is like the biggest star in the world right now. This nigga got a whole commercial for TikTok.
I think he the number two.
Used to be a porn star?
He not the number two. He gotta be number one. There's no way he's number two, yo. That nigga is super famous. I remember that nigga was doing his TikToks. He was living in a hut somewhere in Africa. That nigga is balling right now. I remember that nigga Knuckles was ashy as shit. His hair was fucked up.
You was dead, broken, naked. Now you want half?
That nigga getting it. Yo, I'm like watching the game yesterday, and it's the whole TikTok commercial, and I see AI and Tyron Lue and all these motherfuckers. This nigga got a TikTok commercial.
But see, that's
Where
the
they
cool
do
thing.
that at?
That's the cool thing about TikTok is for the underdogs. They not relying on celebrities and all that shit to make their platform grow. They relying on they making regular motherfuckers famous.
Hey man, and with that said, follow us all on TikTok. Your boy Wayne, CJEEZY baby. Follow MDAVIS and follow the Riding Out All Day podcast page. We definitely on TikTok, so make sure you follow us all.
Moody just lied to y'all. I ain't on TikTok.
David, you ain't got the TikTok. Well, I was just gonna throw it out there anyway. And Red, so follow Jones Voice too. Follow Red on TikTok as well. Follow all the Riding Out All Day alumni on TikTok.
You'll know Reggie's because it'll have some Viagra as the head as that nigga AVI. Speaking of Reggie, where the fuck that nigga?
He at the Opals. You know, they gotta lock in early tonight for the holiday tomorrow.
That's right.
Oh, nigga, old folks home turkey gotta be the worst shit you could ever eat in life.
That shit ain't got no flavor.
Nigga, the mashed potatoes, nigga, you know they just finna feed them mush. They finna eat mush.
TV dinner.
Hey, what's the worst Thanksgiving you ever had as far as like going to eat at somebody's shit and that shit was just garbage?
Yo, I remember one time, right? I went to my fucking uncle's crib.
You won't say his name, though?
Nah, I don't fuck with him like that, so I'm definitely not gonna say his name. Definitely, I don't say no names of niggas I don't fuck with, so I went to my uncle's crib one time, and they be wanting to be all bougie and shit. Well, at least his wife do, knowing them niggas from the hood, but whatever. These niggas cooked this turkey. What was fucked up about it was that my uncle's stupid ass was carrying, he had like cut all his turkey up. And he was carrying that shit to the table, and that nigga fucking dropped the whole fucking turkey on the floor.
Stupid
so we didn't
ass.
get to eat that shit because this stupid ass dropped the whole fucking turkey on the floor. Yeah, that was my worst Thanksgiving. It wasn't how bad the food was. It's just dumbass nigga dropped the turkey, so that was that.
One time we had our, you know the auntie that can cook and throw down with everything. We had her cook one time for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some dressing for us, you know, the hood dressing us, turkey in it, the olive green onions, like that good shit.
Yeah.
house food poisoning for about 3 weeks.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, and they fucking died.
How nasty that could damn near kill y'all though.
I'm saying.
Nigga, I ain't ate none of her shit since. No, you don't get no second chance. Fuck that.
That's
Nigga, like
crazy.
immediate sickness. Like we ate it probably like at 3. Nigga, by 6.
Y'all was on the toilet shit.
Nigga, we was done, nigga. Some niggas couldn't even make it to the toilet.
Well, I fuck niggas up like that, huh?
Yeah. You, CJ?
Nigga, my worst Thanksgiving when I was in jail. Nigga, we ain't had no Thanksgiving.
Oh god damn! What would they serve you? I'm curious. What did they serve y'all that day? What did they serve y'all Thanksgiving Day? Did they serve y'all like a special type of food? Maybe not Thanksgiving, but something that was different from the norm.
Pork and
so
beans
funny.
with a T on.
Hey, that's so funny you say that because I swear on everything I was waiting and expecting something like that, and no, the fuck they didn't. Regular ass fly.
Okay.
Yeah, I was sick, nigga.
A bologna sandwich.
Nigga, I was sick.
Nigga, they ain't give y'all niggas no cranberry
the worst
sauce.
food ever.
They ain't give y'all niggas no cranberry sauce or nothing.
Hell nah, nigga. We made spreads later that night.
I was in jail for 2 days, and that shit was the worst food I ever had in my life.
That's what you get for being fucking criminals. You don't get to fucking eat. But that's capped up because nigga, I know y'all spread was probably busting like a motherfucker.
Hey, that motherfucker was busting, nigga.
I wasn't in long enough to get that type of experience with the jail food. I heard that shit get crazy up in that joint.
You was in that motherfucker like
get creative.
You was in that motherfucker. Guard!
I was in that bitch 2 days. Like, get me the fuck up out of this joint.
My auntie nigga, I don't know, nigga. You was in there giving up your apples and shit, nigga. That was taking your apples from me.
No, I was definitely giving my food up, not because niggas was chumming me, because that shit was disgusting. I was like, y'all niggas done had this shit.
Nah, them niggas was taking that.
Niggas definitely wasn't taking my food.
That's how you can tell if you know how much time a nigga got, if he giving his food away or not.
I was giving that shit away, dog. Like, y'all can have all this shit. I'm cool.
You ain't eat the fruits either, nigga?
I ain't eat shit while I was in that joint. I came home and went to Burger King and got a Whopper because I saw that shit. So I was in jail. I had a weekend joint I had to do. I'm in jail for 2 fucking days. We can watch TV in the little jail joint we in. I keep seeing the Burger King commercial. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking Whopper up when I get home. I went straight to Burger King when I got out. That shit was nasty as a bitch.
Hey, it be like
Jail
that too, nigga.
Jail had me all fucked up.
Oh shit, my nigga went and grabbed that Whopper.
I ain't have a Whopper in years. Jail had me hype as a motherfucker to get a Whopper.
Shit was bullshit.
Yeah, them commercials that do that shit.
Niggas in there like, oh my god, nigga, I ain't never wanted Outback in my life, nigga. Look at this. Look at that succulent steak. Go get that shit. That shit be dry as fuck. But anyways, fellas, what's fucking man?
Hey man, the McMichaels got found guilty. I'm super hype about that. Shout out to Ahmaud Arbery, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Sock like a motherfucker. I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, let them crackers fucking suffer. Let them. And when I say cracker, I don't mean that to nobody white that we fuck with. These the motherfuckers we
mean
don't
that to the
fuck
crackers.
with.
We mean that to the crackers. Exactly. You said it right.
You gotta
We don't
explain.
fuck with crackers.
And
We don't fuck with crackers.
And Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty. How y'all feel?
Yeah, I knew he was gonna get off. I knew that. I like with the Arbery case. I kind of felt like they was definitely gonna get found guilty because I was following that whole case. I was watching court every day. I was doing the same thing with Kyle Rittenhouse, but it's crazy because him being a kid, I felt like if he was black, he definitely would have went to jail. But I feel like it just shows us as black people, we need to stick together because that's all that happened with him. That judge had a purpose to not let that little white boy go to jail, and he did just that. You know what I mean? So I'm not really knocking him for the advantage of him being white in that situation, but I know if he was black, it wouldn't have worked out like that.
You gotta think.
That's how I feel about it.
It's niggas catching murders just for being in a car that didn't know about nothing.
Crazy. No rap. Like there's no rap. You're going to jail because you were there.
Yeah.
You didn't have to pull no trigger. You're going to jail.
But you know what's crazy, and I ain't defending shit. But you know what's crazy? Did y'all see the interview he did a couple days ago?
No, I meant to watch it. I ain't watch it yet.
I seen a look. What was talking about?
Did you see the clip where he said he supports the Black Lives Matter movement?
He did see that. I did see that.
And that he was out there.
See that.
And he was out there to protect them.
Yeah, nigga, please.
I mean, what y'all think about that? Like, how do you feel like he said that from the PR standpoint? I mean, but why? You gotta think about it like this. Why would he say it at this point? So.
Nigga, that was my main thought. I was like, at this point, he ain't gotta say shit. He free. He off. So why would he say this? He's saying that it's either two things. He was definitely saying that for PR, or he really
meant it.
But this is another thing. Another thing that
that he did shoot a white motherfucker when you think about it. So.
This is another thing that I was a completely naive on during this podcast. I can't believe we ain't never talk about this. Or nigga, I didn't know everybody that he killed was white. Everybody
was white. Yeah, absolutely.
You knew that, CJ?
We never really talked about how it was on the pod until now. Hey, everybody was white.
How the fuck did that turn into a situation?
Wow. It really wasn't a black situation when you think about it. I didn't feel like it was a black situation.
I felt like that was. I felt like it was black versus white. Like I thought it was based on like the way the media was portraying it. It was black versus white. Like he shot some black lives.
I never got that idea from that. Like, and maybe it's because I was following it so closely. No, I never felt that way.
Yeah, that had to be because you was following it so closely.
I never felt like it was a black versus white thing. Because I knew from Jump Street he had shot white people, so I never thought that.
I saw when they ran the victims across the screen. Rest in peace. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that kind of brings some validity to his comment that he was protecting the BLM.
Exactly. Yeah, even if he. And whether he lying or not, the fact that he said that after the fact when he ain't have to, because he could have took the whole I did what I did, fuck Black Lives Matter, I'm finna go kick it with these type of motherfuckers because now they gonna embrace me. I can make money off this situation. But for him to say that, he almost fucked up his connects with those others. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the motherfuckers he could have linked with on some fuck y'all. Yeah, I did this shit.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I said I'm gonna tell you this though. He got paid to do that interview. He got a light check for that.
Oh yeah,
but you think somebody was like, hey, make sure you shout out Black Lives Matter?
Nah.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why I feel like that's why I never really felt like. And honestly, when I was like, because I followed the trial, I wasn't just looking at it from the outside looking in and not being, informed about it. And honestly, when he got off, I wasn't shocked. And when I took my bias out of it and just looked at the situation, I would have did the same thing he did. You get what I'm saying? If you got a gun, you're going to protect yourself. I feel like any of us in that situation and somebody's coming, because they were coming at him. It wasn't like he just was going around starting trouble. He had a gun, he had a rifle, but there's a lot of people that walk around with rifles, whether they black or white, in those open carry states, because those are the ways that the laws are set up. So if the law is set up in that way and somebody goes to attack you, CJ, what you gonna do? You're gonna do the same thing as white kid. Exactly. So it's like, once you really look at it for what it is, you can't really blame the kid. He just protected himself. And he wasn't like going around shoot. He didn't shoot a million people.
We offended him. We just
not at all.
Just having a conversation.
Not at all.
So let me ask you this, since you was following the whole thing, was he even supposed to have a gun?
So the way it panned out, he could have a gun, which is crazy, but it had to be a certain, like not a certain barrel, a certain length. But because the prosecution didn't enter the gun into evidence in the beginning, that got thrown out the window. So he couldn't even get charged with that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so he could legally have a gun at that age, but he wasn't supposed to have the gun he had. But because they didn't enter it, that didn't even become a charge for him. So him having the gun didn't even matter. So the law is very technical when you think about it. It's all about, that's the thing about law. Like, murder is murder is murder. But if you got the right lawyer in the right jurisdiction, you're going to walk. Period, point blank. That's the way the laws are written. And every law for every state is different. So
yeah, I'm still fucked up on why
there you go.
The black and white thing though.
No, it was white on white. I mean, it was because of the riot was because of those cops that shot that dude and paralyzed him over there in Wisconsin. Now that part was black, but the people he shot was white. He didn't shoot no black people.
Just in the know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's speaking
yeah,
of.
I mean, go ahead. I'll let you segue.
Speaking of that, how y'all feel about the people that was accused of killing Malcolm X got exonerated?
And then his daughter wound up dead. Y'all saw that?
Like yesterday.
Like the next day, they found her dead in her apartment.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. Like that. I mean, that was the goal, to kill people like Medgar Evers, Malcolm Martin. That was what it was. So the fact that they got exonerated doesn't surprise me. But, what's done is done at the end of the day. You can exonerate the killers, but you can't exonerate what Malcolm did.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not exonerate, but you can't erase what Malcolm did. So I feel like Malcolm was ready to give his life. So the fact that the killers get exonerated, of course you don't want that to happen, but that still doesn't take away what Malcolm did. So I don't even really sweat that shit like that, man. It's been so long.
Absolutely. What about the other guy who just got exonerated?
Yeah, he was like on death row. He was like on death row for so long, or some shit like that.
Years?
Yeah,
the longest ever, I think.
They said one of the longest wrongful convictions in U.S. history.
I meant to ask y'all the other day because I feel like one of y'all like opened my eyes to that. I never even heard about that. Like, I meant to ask, how do you can any amount of money replace what was taken from you in time? Like, they could give you a settlement of $100 million. Is it worth the time you lost?
No.
Hell no.
Especially if you got kids, grandkids, your mama then died, your sister died. Like, it's almost, and I don't know, but it's almost like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these dudes that get exonerated after 20, 30 years, they'd rather be in jail.
Yeah, it's kind of like
their girlfriend's gone. They friends probably didn't pass. Like, the nigga, that should have sucked. You come out to a whole new fucking world.
A whole new world, definitely.
And not only do you come to a whole new world, you come to a whole new world 3 times past. So let's go. What year did he get convicted? Like, what year was that he got convicted?
42 years. That sounds like the 60s to the 70s.
Okay, so think about that. So let's go 80s,
79,
90s, 2000s.
That's the year I was born.
Think about that. 2010, 2020. Nigga, oh my God. I'd stay in jail. Like, they're gonna have to break him off, but I mean, he could live out the rest of his years very, very comfortably, but inside and mentally, it's gonna be a hard thing to deal with.
Yeah.
Nigga don't even know what an iPhone look like.
Let alone how to use that motherfucker.
Yeah,
nigga don't even know. Look, fuck an iPhone. Nigga don't even know what a cell phone looks like. And cell phones been around for 20 fucking years. Cell phones been around for 20 years. And he don't even know what a cell phone looks like. Fuck an iPhone.
Flat screen TV. Oh, man.
The internet.
Oh, man. Yeah. OnlyFans. No, I'm bullshit.
So it's you stupid. Shout out to Ronnie. Shout out to Ronnie. Yo, but this the crazy part about that, though. Like, you miss so much of your life when that type of thing happens. So we look at the Ahmaud Arbery case, and I saw a lot of people saying it shows that our justice system works. And I feel like I'm still jaded on that because when you think about a case like the guy we're talking about, think about how many people are in jail that have been wrongly convicted and are still waiting to be exonerated, yo.
Exactly.
We're talking about probably thousands of people. This is not a small number of people that are in jail. I know a guy who spent 12 years in jail for something that he didn't do.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You gotta also think too, Moody, when you said like that there is the justice system works. You gotta remember, them motherfuckers when they killed Ahmaud Arbery, they was out of jail. It wasn't even the case wasn't even national. Nobody gave a fuck. They hollered at what's the big time activist dude that's on Instagram? What the fuck is his name?
My son?
Nah. The what's his name? Fuck, I get to his name though, but they introduced the case to him and he was the one who put a torch behind it. And then social media caught on to it because the video came out and the video started circulating. Them dudes have been walking around that city and that town like it wasn't nothing. Like the mother, after killing them, the mother said, she was like, I see these motherfuckers at the grocery store.
Whoa.
You gotta think about it, dog. Remember the one that was like, yo, I'm the one who recorded it?
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, the one who put the video out, he claimed he just was recording and he was driving down the street and he saw it all happen. So he lied and was a part of it. Nigga, Instagram and Twitter the one who was like, yo, why would you just stop and randomly watch some kid get killed like that and be following him getting chased down the street? Like, nigga, Twitter knew he was in on it before he got caught by the police being in on it. Let's be clear, one of the judges that worked with him, like his shit, she getting prosecuted too. One of the judges was like,
not the judge, the DA. It was the DA.
Yeah, the DA. Like, so
DA,
if it wasn't for social media, nigga, that case would have never been. It wouldn't have been no fair shit.
So you saying the nigga that recorded the whole thing was in on it?
Yeah. Like, so look, this is the crazy part, CJ. It happened February 23rd. They called Ahmaud's mom and told her there was a robbery and your son got shot. There was an incident and he's dead now. Like, that was it. It was the guy that shot him, his dad, and then the dude who taped it. They talked to the police at the scene and then went home. They didn't even go to the police station. They still had their guns and everything and they went home. It took months for that shit. And lo and behold, the motherfucker who got locked up with the video is as much of a dickhead as he is. If it wasn't for him, we would have never got justice for Ahmaud. So in a way, he's going to jail for it, but he's the reason that any of this was possible because his dumbass taped it. And what happened in Davis, he uploaded it to Facebook thinking it was sweet. And that's what got his dumbass caught up. He thought that they'd done some shit. Exactly. Because they got like this group. Go ahead.
Yeah. He tried to, I guess at some point motherfuckers was telling him like, yo, get this shit off the internet before it go viral. But somebody in that group put it out. So then what he did was contacted a lawyer and was like, yo, I didn't do this shit. I saw it happen.
He tried to distance himself. I remember that. He got on CNN and everything with his lawyer, tried to distance him. No, motherfucker, you was just as involved in trapping this young black boy in.
Yeah, national television. National fucking television. He got on there and got to crying and, I would never do nothing like that. And that is unfortunate. The whole time this nigga was in on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's some movie shit, dog.
Yeah, for real. I can't believe this dumbass had the nerve to upload the video though.
It's crazy, right? The audacity.
Crazy. The whole situation. The whole situation, when you think about it, is fucking crazy. And the guy's name that brought all this shit to light, as far as social media goes, Sean King. Sean King brought this shit.
Shout out to Sean King.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Sean King.
He went in on this shit. If it wasn't for him, like he got a statement on here saying, before the world knew Ahmaud's name, before his case had gone viral, a childhood friend tracked me down and asked me to just hear them out. That night, they got me on the phone with Wanda Cooper Jones, who told me these men who lynched her son were walking all over town. That night, Lee and Merritt and I pledged to Wanda that we would do everything in our power to bring these 3 white supremacists who killed our baby boy.
Shout out to fucking Sean King, man.
Go ahead, my nigga.
We both stopped our entire lives and worked around the clock for months with our team Grassroots Law to make this happen. What breaks my heart is that it took local activists, South Georgia state organizers, national organizations, and a viral video of a lynching and millions of volunteers who made text, phone calls, and signed our petition to get these 3 men charged. So if it wasn't for that,
that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Don't make no sense.
It take a lot for us to get justice in this country still. It's 2021.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Damn, since we talking about this shit, what y'all think about my nigga Dolph? Rest in peace.
In peace, young Dolph.
What the fuck, yo? Why can't niggas shine without niggas hating and trying to kill you? What the fuck?
My nigga, they said 14 people have died since they had killed Young Dolph.
I could believe it. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be more. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Nigga was doing his thing, and it's crazy.
Young Dolph got this mixtape called Bulletproof.
Oh yeah, Bulletproof went.
Listen, the titles he made his titles of his song a message.
Yeah, the sentence straight down. Yeah,
like it's just a sentence straight down. Yo, I never listened to a Young Dolph. I knew who he was. I've met Young Dolph before. I've never listened to a record of his. Like, we did a festival here called the Dope Shows Festival. We had all these different artists come. Dolph was one of the artists that came. And I didn't even see him perform to show y'all I've never heard a Young Dolph song ever in my life. That nigga hot as shit. Like, I never listened to him. Knew he was like a thorough nigga, but he hot as shit. That's so crazy, yo.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
It's always so crazy. and it's crazy because in Memphis, they only got, I mean, I ain't saying they don't got, but I'm talking about as far as like motherfuckers that's putting the city on the map and that you recognize and shit like that. Why you want to take the niggas that's putting shit on the map? Like, nigga, y'all money in some situation is being affected too.
100%, man. They said this nigga for 100 M's when he died.
Damn.
They said he had a 100 house, over 100 properties. Every year for his kid's birthday, he would get a house for them in their name, so they owned all these properties.
That's what's up. That's
a cold nigga, man.
And that's exuding like generational wealth, and he was still a gangster with it.
Definitely.
Still a gangster with it. Still doing street shit, but he was making some nice business moves as far as like that type of shit. I heard a bunch of other shit that he was doing too.
That nigga ripped up that $22 million contract. He said, I don't need that money.
Yeah. And then he
was a real independent dude.
And then think about
too many of them in the game.
Think about it. You out showing love and somebody with hate killed you. Like, nigga, you didn't have to be in Memphis. You didn't have to go support that cookie shop. You did that shit because, nigga, that's where you was at. Nigga, that's what put you on, nigga. You was showing love and niggas did that shit. That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy. And Zimmerman living.
Right.
That shit.
And while we talking about shooting, Philly just hit 500 murders today for the year.
Damn.
500 homicides in my city, yo.
Have y'all ever been that high? 500?
I feel like it's been like 30 years, 20, 30 years. It's been a minute, but that's just a lot of murder, yo. It's a lot of these. Yo, you know what's crazy, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like last week, right? One of the murders was a 7-month pregnant woman who was leaving. I
saw that on the news.
Shower, coming home, unloading her gifts from the car. Somebody shot her 11 times.
I saw that on the news.
5 in the head, 6 in the stomach.
I saw that shit on the news. That made national news.
Y'all remember the shit I put in the group text of the dude who hit the girl outside the store walking down the street? Like, it's just out of control here. Like,
did they ever find out what was going on? It's probably the baby daddy.
Everybody keeps saying that. They ain't said nothing about the baby daddy. It's you know what? I was talking to my mom about this, and it's always cause and effect. So I don't know if y'all remember. It was a story out of New York a couple months ago of a girl who walked up on this girl. Girl was standing outside. They was like outside somewhere. It was a lot going on. She literally walked up to the girl and shot her in the back of the head, got back on her, rode off. I don't know if y'all heard about this. This show was national news too. So last week or 2 weeks ago, y'all know the girl got caught. They found her in Florida, right? Right. So they found her in Florida. She got locked up, whatever. So the story came out as to what happened. And my mom said, I wonder, when we were talking about the pregnant girl, my mom was like, I wonder what she did to make somebody want to do that to her. So, not saying that what she did was right or wrong or whatever. But going back to the girl in New York, we come to find out that the girl in New York killed this other girl because the other girl's family was like, she didn't have no enemies. She was a nice person, blah, 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 blah. The girl who shot her baby dad was set up by the girl she shot. And when the dude got killed, he had his baby, which was their baby, and the baby got shot too. So there's certain things that so you get what I'm saying. So that's something I've always thought about because I'm 42 years old, not to give my age away. And in 42 years, we done all been in beef. You, MDAVIS, you, CJ. But has anybody ever like tried to kill y'all to the point like maybe people have thought of killing y'all, but has anybody ever tried to the point where it made it to your face?
Yes.
I haven't. And I feel like when that shit happens, what did I do to deserve that? So I always think about that when something happens like that. Like like this girl got shot, the pregnant girl got shot 11 times. What warranted somebody shooting you 11 fucking times? What did you do?
And you know what's crazy, Moody, that you said that? Like, what will make somebody want to do that? To this day, I don't know why what happened. To this day, nigga, I have no clue. The only thing I could think about was some hating ass niggas.
I mean, and that's the thing. Like, and I'm not saying this to say that everybody that dies at the hands of something they've done that was rotten. A lot of it do be hate, but it's like I always ask myself when things happen. Even when Dolph got killed, I was like, what did he do that made niggas want to kill him? That was a question. Like, that was a legit question I had.
But the cold part is you don't kill no chick that's pregnant with a baby, bro. That's pregnant.
Yeah,
just left
you
her
don't.
shower.
And that's what makes the question more prevalent. Like, what did she do that somebody caught her while she was coming home, unloading her gifts and murder her like that?
But you know what's crazy?
That's a real question.
We'll find out in a year. What you say, CJ?
Right when you was telling the story about the lady getting shot 7 times, that was the first question that came to my mind. What did she do?
Yeah, like what did she do? You know, like you know, I watch that Fatal Attraction show on TV One a lot. That's my shit. And it's like,
yeah, I fuck with that.
Motherfuckers are murder a bitch because the bitch is having a baby and the nigga got a wife. Listen.
Yeah.
I just take the hollering that's gonna come from the wife before I murder a bitch about a baby she about to have. Like, we about to just have an extra motherfucking child. Like, I'm not doing all that murdering shit.
The first thing I thought about was like, one, why was she unloading her own baby shower gifts if she just left her baby shower?
True.
I was like, that's weird. So that lets you know it wasn't no nigga in the picture. And then 3, somebody at the baby shower knew she was leaving the baby. Somebody knew she was leaving the baby shower when she was going to the crib. So somebody at the baby shower knew what. But I ain't no cold case solving motherfucker. But inside, somebody at the baby shower told him she was about to dip.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
For sure. Rest in peace to her, but rest in peace to Dolph, man. I was bumping that nigga shit all day. And the cold part is, what's my favorite Dolph song? What was that? I mean, probably Crack Baby.
That nigga got so many.
Gelato.
Preach.
Shout out, Young Dolph.
But that get paid, even though that shit was hard, nigga. That's motivational. Get paid, young nigga. Get paid.
Nigga,
that's him get paid, young nigga. Yeah. So I did hear that song.
Yeah.
Before I heard the mixtape. That was my shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I hated that he had beef with Yo Gotti, man. Two real ass niggas.
Yeah, from the same city. Like, why is that going on?
Cause niggas don't wanna, and this go for Yo Gotti and Dolph. Niggas don't want to share the spotlight. That's what it comes down to. And speaking of niggas not wanting to share the same spotlight, let's get into this Kanye and Drake.
They look like they trying to share the same spotlight.
Hey, and I got a crazy, cause first off, Drake and Kanye, you know, they made up. They apparently fit concert. Let's get that all out the way.
On the strength of Jay Prince.
Now,
Jay Prince.
No.
Jay Prince.
See, this is where I disagree that it's on the strength of Jay Prince.
What?
Jay Prince held Kanye whole fucking hostage, bro.
Hear me out.
Jay Prince. I was
listen. Hear me out.
Go ahead.
And CJ and Moody, when I say this, don't be biased. Like, really think about this. First off, Larry Hoover was a Kanye idea. Like, freeing Larry Hoover was Kanye's idea, right? Kanye took the Free Larry Hoover movement to the White House. You know, he spoke to motherfuckers about the White House. He got Kim Kardashian on it. I don't know when Jay Prince came in on it, but that was Ye's idea.
All right. But where you going?
Okay. But so when people were saying like, oh, Kanye looks scared, he with Jay Prince. Nigga, that's a billionaire standing there. You think anything Jay Prince can do to him, he done to Jay Prince?
Yes.
And this is respectfully. Hold on. This is respectfully though. Like, I know what's up with Jay Prince. Respect to Jay Prince. But I'm saying, like, niggas acting like Kanye like was punked and made to do that. Nigga, we talking about one of the richest black men
joking.
in the
like not nothing. I was joking.
I know, nigga. I know, but I'm just saying, like, I saw that narrative a lot of places. I'm like, first off, Kanye could talk as crazy as he wanted, and if he didn't want to get touched, he wouldn't get touched. If he didn't want to, if he didn't want to do something with Jay Prince, he didn't have to do it.
No, I agree with you.
But Kanye's doing this because his agenda and his game plan for what he got for the next 10, 20 years, he needed Jay Prince, he needed Drake, he need all these niggas to do what he trying to do, which is not no music shit. This nigga trying to run for president.
No,
right?
Absolutely.
But how does that take away from Jay?
It doesn't. All I'm saying is niggas talking about it was because of Jay Prince and Jay Prince. No, nigga, the Larry Hoover shit was Kanye's idea. Kanye wanted to make up with Drake. Whether Jay Prince made that happen, that was still Kanye wanted to do it type shit. It wasn't, hey nigga, you finna make up with Drake or we finna do something to you. Like, no.
I agree with all that because I didn't have that narrative at all. That's the narrative. That ain't the narrative I had. I'm just saying. Them two coming together,
why y'all blowing
the middle piece that brought them together was Jay Prince because he was the mediator between both of them.
Absolutely. I'm talking about as far as social media and shit. I was like, damn, niggas acting like Kanye just a little bitch out here and oh look, he was holding his head down, he wouldn't look at the paper. Nigga, we already know what Kanye is and how he acts and what he about. But nigga, when you got $1 billion, you fucking untouchable.
Yeah.
You untouchable. I don't think that nigga was out there with probably some army militia motherfuckers retired. You know what I'm saying? Like not even being funny, but nigga, Jay Prince can't do nothing to Kanye.
I agree.
And no disrespect. Just like Kanye can't do nothing to Jay Prince. I'm just saying, like how the internet made it. I was like, wow, like that's like saying Jay Prince to do something to Jay-Z. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%.
And like, you got to remember, Kanye been talking about this Free Larry Hoover shit, but it helps because Jay Prince felt the same way and was like, yo, let's do this and but I ain't like the narrative that it was like he was made like Joe Budden, how Joe Budden was pushing the narrative that like Jay Prince was making him do it and he knew when Did y'all watch that Did y'all watch the episode?
Nah.
For watch Joe Biden podcast. He can't fuck with us, so I don't fuck with him. So, fuck him. I don't watch him at all.
Hey, Joe, you my podcast motivation for this podcast. That's
You're
Trump
not mine.
talking. That's Trump
You're
talking.
not mine. I'm my own podcast motivation. I was doing this before him. He the reason he's doing it. So fuck him and everybody else doing podcasts, because I'm the reason that they all do podcasts. Yeah, quote this. Make sure you put this in the quote when we put it up on the gram. Yeah, all
shout
these
out
niggas
to
do podcasts.
But yeah, shout out to Patron.
Yeah.
But yeah, on some real shit, like nigga, you know, Kanye know what he doing.
I agree with you.
If he ain't want to get with Prince, he never would have had to. He would have never had to CJ Prince in his life.
Right, but don't forget, they were supposed to meet up 3 different times to be cool, be on the same level. Drake was willing to meet with him 3 different times, and Kanye didn't show up. And Jay Prince is Drake's pretty much CEO, and Jay Prince is Larry Hoover's right-hand man at this point.
Yeah. I feel all that. I just didn't like that narrative, man.
Yeah,
and even if that was the narrative, that ain't the narrative y'all supposed to be putting out. If we supposed to be doing this for Hoover, you see what I'm saying? Now the question is, this concert,
not for that price.
How much is tickets, CJ?
They said 4,000.
4,000 for what?
The front row tickets.
Be backstage.
I thought it said it started at 200 to 500.
No, that's for the regular seat. Like in the back, 200 to 500. The seats was 4,000.
Yo, real quick, y'all. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like COVID made me not want to be at no concerts and no games or nothing. Like I haven't been hyped to be at no like sporting events, concerts, and none of that shit since COVID.
But shout out to Larry Hoover. Shout out to Jay Prince. Shout out to motherfucking Ye. You know, if we gonna come together, we can't make it look like this advantage to the other side. If that's not what the game plan is, if it's unity and free and Larry Hoover, that's what it should be.
Absolutely.
So let me ask y'all this: Do y'all think that truce is genuine?
I gotta wait and see, bro.
They got so much money. I feel like why wouldn't it be? But
me too. Like, so. What the fuck y'all beefing?
But they still black people, and you know we be just on some stupid nut shit. So I don't know, yo.
So if they perform,
so unpredictable. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see how the concert. We'll see how the
Grown Part 2 with them too.
We'll see how the concert go, and then what's gonna happen is they might do a fucking album together.
Yeah, they do an album together. That shit'd be crazy.
That shit'd go crazy.
Jay-Z definitely let him do no Watch the Throne 2, 3.
I mean, he's 75 years old.
I don't think Jay-Z want them to do a album together at all. Then they're gonna be compared to Watch the Throne.
But then again, I don't know.
If Drake do an album, then Jay-Z got to do an album. And I'm
Jay-Z
here for
got to do
all
an
that.
album with who? Jay-Z got to do an album with who?
With Nas. And I'm here for all that.
I'd rather get a Jay-Z Nas album.
I would love it. I would love it. Of course you don't see it, but I would love it. Jay-Z Nas album.
Y'all would take a Jay-Z Nas album over
I mean, I would. I was 70s, of course I would.
Yes. But I'm only saying that because I just don't think Kanye and Drake mesh up on fucking 13 songs.
Yeah, crazy. But Nas and Jay. Wait, time out. Wait, CJ, what song you ever heard Kanye and Drake on?
That
the Nas and Jay-Z shit is true.
Champions.
What you?
For you talking about like Forever?
That. Forever, yeah.
I want this shit forever, man.
But Kanye didn't rap on that though.
And I think there's another one too that like
Glow. They got Glow.
They got a couple songs.
But even Glow was, it ain't do too much.
But I'm saying, just imagine the energy that against each other, and then
Nigga,
they about to do a concert, and just the energy of, all right, let's do this shit together. Nigga, what?
now if they
I
drop
mean, it's gonna be big. Don't get me wrong. I'm not doubting that at all, CJ. That shit's gonna be huge, but
I think
I
everything
myself would rather hear Jay and Nas definitely do a
think
whole
the
album
music will be
together.
better. I think the music will be
I'd rather
better.
hear Drake and Jay.
I don't be liking Drake and Jay.
I'd rather hear Drake and Dirk.
Drake and Jay-Z might have the greatest song of all time.
What you talking
I'd
about?
rather
Pound
hear
Cake?
Drake and fucking
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Pound Cake said shit. I can't front.
That
you,
might be
man.
the greatest song of all time, nigga. That shit is
I wouldn't say that, but that's
that shit is
that's that
crazy.
shit. That shit's crazy. Did you say?
Like back in the old days.
Yeah, the fact that they had Drake pop on it just set the shit off. No, you right, CJ. That shit's definitely up there.
That shit is musically impeccable.
We had champagne in the studio, of course.
They should have put Ross on it.
No, they just needed who was on it. They needed his dad and them two.
They should have put Ross on it.
Yeah, you're drunk.
I agree. I disagree.
Who writes
This
the
is
beat
what
better
this
than
is.
Ross?
This is one of the few times that me and CJ are on the same side. I disagree with you. I disagree with you. With my
Y'all
brother
can't,
CJ.
y'all niggas can't hear motherfucking Rick Ross on this?
No,
Takes away from what's going on.
yeah, like it's like what happened on this song is perfect. Like they didn't need nothing else.
Literally perfect.
What? We do not own the rights to this music.
That's why we talking over it. Hey.
We do not own the rights to this music. Let it be known, please.
I'm gonna keep it real. My favorite verse is from Light It Up with Jay-Z and Drake, though.
Nah.
That talking with some real shit, and you know why?
He was, but not like that Pound Cake verse. That Pound
listen,
Cake verse.
hold on, wait. Listen to that verse, and then listen to what happened with Drake in the future when Jay was predicting his future.
But
Drake,
I mean, it's gonna
here's
happen.
how they gonna come at you with silly rap feuds, trying to distract you.
Yeah,
Like,
that
that
he
shit
was
was
going crazy. He was going crazy. He was going crazy. He was going crazy.
I was like, I listened to it a couple days ago. I was like, ain't that some shit with silly rap feuds trying to distract you in disguise of a form of a favor? I done seen it all, done it all. That's why these dum-dums could get. Oh my God. Top down in the winter, that's what winners do. And these niggas, oh man, oh my God. You let them tell it, it's like they swear they invented you.
Yeah.
What do you say? And since no good deed goes unpunished, I'm not as cool with niggas as I once was. I once was cool as the funds was. And oh man, that shit was hard. Sorry, mama. Hold on. Sorry, mama. I promised to wouldn't have changed, but I would have. Oh yeah, that nigga went crazy. Actually, I like that verse better than that one.
In the Pound Cake verse?
Yeah.
Nah.
Personally.
500 million. I got a Pound Cake.
I just run to town. I don't do too much jogging.
Speaking of Outback, I was watching Fade to Black yesterday, and Memphis Bleak definitely was trying to order Outback for Q-Tip and Jay-Z when they was having a conversation. He definitely came in and was like, y'all want some Outback? Shout out to Memphis Bleak.
Speaking of Outback, what about Danny Lay and the baby Outback?
So I don't know much about who this Danny Lay chick is. I seen the shit with the babies showing she was like an opportunist, but like, what's the deal with that? Like, what's I don't understand what's going on with that. She got a baby by him, and what do people expect from the baby? She's an artist.
She's a dancer.
So she's on some.
Watch, Moody, I'm gonna tell you
She's the one that had that song. She's the one that had that video with Chris Brown. That's where everybody knows.
That's not where everybody know her from.
Well, I mean, that's what blew her up.
I know her
That's
from the
not what
baby.
blew her up.
I literally knew her from just now. Like I never heard of her until this baby shit last
Look,
week.
what blew her up? Remember this song, CJ? That hey, little baby, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's
but that
how
was
she-
after.
That was after what?
After the Chris Brown dance video.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fact checkers, check that. Hey, fellas, check that out for me real quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that will.
But yeah, but I do y'all think Baby was right for going on live and doing that?
Let me say this.
Absolutely. Go ahead, CJ.
Because the way I feel about it was with this nigga's background and all the controversy he be in, if that situation would have bad and all he would have had his head was work against hers, he would have went. It would have been all bad for him.
Exactly.
So for him to pull out everything, that's justified. But then when she got on the phone crying later and was like, I was just at the crib in the house in the mansion. This nigga comes home telling me I got to get out and go to the go get a hotel. Like what? I got my 3-month-old baby or however-month-old baby with me. You want me to get a hotel? I'm in North Carolina. I ain't from here. I don't know nothing out here. I live here. I'm your baby mama. What? Just so you can fuck a bitch or some shit. So I kind of was like, damn, this nigga might have just went gangsta on the bitch.
Yeah. So,
but what do you expect?
So you agree? Hold on, Moody. So you agree with that?
Nah, I don't agree with that. Like that's what made me second guess because I was thinking he did all right by pulling out the phone and shit. But then I was like, damn, this nigga probably pulled out the phone after he was on some ignorant shit.
Yes.
So how old is the baby, y'all? Let me ask that. How old is this young man? I said, how old is the baby?
That nigga
He definitely in his 20s, right?
Nah, he like 32.
He 32? Even 32, like, what do y'all expect from a 32-year-old young nigga?
I expect that nigga to record, do what he do, but nigga, you ain't have to go live, my nigga. You could have just recorded it on your phone. You going live, you was clowning. That nigga was clowning. Yeah, said you're just a side bitch. Everybody knows.
But he was saying that his sister was the one that was like, "Yo, you got to get in front of this because this bitch is just on some clout shit." And I feel like that played a big part into it too. Bitches have babies by niggas that be on some clout shit too.
Let me ask you this. Watch how they switch it. CJ, in your life, do something like that.
Do something like what?
Put a bitch on live. Not record her, but put her on live. Like, yeah, look at her. She just won't leave me alone. Okay, hold on. Moody, would you do that?
Hell no, I don't even know. I don't even want people to know I be fucking with the bitches I fucking with. So no, I'm never doing that. You know how I play. I'm forever single. I don't want nobody to know I got a girlfriend, wife, nothing. So no. All right, so absolutely
CJ,
not.
If you was a celebrity, CJ, you would do that?
Nah, I'm real personal with mine, but I'm just saying, like, if I was the baby, it would probably make more sense. Nah, I don't even know. Nah, I can't fathom.
See, nigga, just for my own, because my nigga, if you did that to protect yourself, why you go live?
Yeah.
Why you just didn't record the video, nigga? Came, nigga, you showed him the video.
Yeah, like for instance, the that I got that be like trying to out me, the bitch I pissed on. Like I'll never put the videos out, but I got them Jones. I definitely got them Jones in the tuck just to know, like this bitch, she can talk all the shit she wants, but I got these videos of me pissing on her, so you know, it is what it is. So I get it.
But yeah, that's how I feel. Like my nigga, you ain't have to do all that. That was just you being an ignorant nigga. And ain't nothing wrong with being an ignorant nigga, but I feel like if a regular nigga would have did it, it would have been justified. But being that you a celebrity and you knew your fans was gonna take it a certain way, and regardless wrong or right, they're gonna back you. I feel like you did that for that justification, like that gratification. But that nigga a wild nigga anyway. So
he is. Wow. He definitely is. He ain't shot. Wow. How many people he shot? He didn't shoot 2 people.
Man, so many people. I don't know. This nigga so good. This nigga rap about it in every song. This nigga said I put his brains on the canned food. Talking about killing the nigga in the Walmart.
Yo, that's out of pocket, yo.
What?
Hey.
This nigga said my daughter's a G. She seen me kill a nigga before, and I'll do it again.
One thing I will say, niggas like, nigga gotta chill out. Nigga, that shit ain't nothing. Nigga, chill out, baby.
Yo, wait, time out. Can I ask y'all a question? What's up with Soldier Boy? What does Soldier Boy have to do with anything with Dolph? Like, I'm confused about that. What's that about?
My only thing is I'm surprised Wack 100 ain't linked itself with Young Dolph yet. And said, you know, Young Dolph called
you talking about? You talking about Sally Jesse Raphael?
I'm surprised Wack 100 ain't. Yeah, you know, I talked to Dolph 3 days before that. He said he was beefing with some niggas. He said he was beefing with some niggas. I know their names.
I forgot how initially Soulja Boy got caught up in that. He was beefing. He said some shit, and Stunner for Vegas had commented on his post. So he started going back and forth with Stunner for Vegas and just took it to Young Dolph.
Yeah.
Shit, like got $1 million on that nigga head. Type of crazy shit. And then after Young Dolph died, this nigga was talking crazy again.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That after Young Dolph died, Soulja Boy was in his bag on some nut shit.
And he gonna apologize and say he was high as a kite and blah blah blah.
Soulja Boy do all that shit talking and never comes out the house.
It's gotta be
none of these niggas come out the house. They say Soulja can't come back to the hood. He put his arms around that nigga. That nigga, get the fuck off of me.
Nigga set that big ass chain on the ground.
Where my guards at? Okay, nigga, let's get it. Nigga, if you let Soulja Boy whoop your ass, you deserve to get your ass whooped. And this CJEEZY saying that, nigga. So whenever you want it. That nigga gonna pull up to a club in Salt Lake and put hands on him, nigga. Shit. What else we got? Kamala Harris was president for a couple hours. The first woman president. Y'all heard about that?
President for a couple days.
Kamala was
Heart
president.
surgery or something. Then he had surgery.
Yeah. So Kamala was president for like a couple hours.
What, fucking Biden stroked out or something?
I thought it was.
They said he was getting a colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
That's where fucking Reggie at.
Getting a colonoscopy.
That nigga told me he had something to do.
Yeah, the colonoscopy.
What else cracking?
We butchering the shit out of that. What else is cracking?
Did any of y'all bought any AirTags yet?
Yeah, I got.
No, I ain't buy that shit. You talking about that Apple joint?
Yeah.
That fucking that $100 tracking device they got.
They not $100. They're like $30.
I know they're not.
$40.
I know they $30, but then you gotta pay $30 for the thing they go in too. So that's $60.
I paid $100 for the pack of 4 of them.
Man, Apple finna have niggas getting killed, robbed, beat up.
Just because they wasn't stupid.
Not for nothing. The homies was talking about putting that shit in packs. Make sure they get there.
Wow.
Right.
There's so much shit you could do with that shit. But if you're a smart criminal, you already know.
You seen 2 Chainz got one in his car?
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Apple put out an update now. If it's one in your car, it'll alert you that it's one in your car and tell you, like, is it yours? And if it's not, you can disconnect from it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's dope.
Apple was like, hurry up before somebody get knocked off from this shit and we get sued. Yeah, but I bought a couple of them. I'm going to put the motherfuckers all over the place. Especially for your luggage, nigga. That's the best thing ever for luggage.
Hell, niggas gonna catch their ladies sucking dick.
Oh, yeah. There's gonna be some niggas getting. There's gonna be some chicks getting beat the fuck up. Where you at, baby? Yeah. Where you at, baby? Oh, I'm at the lit. What you call it?
I'm at Outback Steakhouse. Yo,
well, say you. What happened?
Shout out to my Lakers. It's looking bad.
Did we just lose to the Pacers? I know we
lost to the Pacers. We lost to the Pacers with LeBron. God. Yeah, it's looking bad. It's looking horrible.
How do we have the top? We have the top 10. We have 3 of the top 10 players in the league on our team.
and we can't win a game like against not even against the top talent. Like we're playing the teams that are not going to the playoffs and not winning. I don't know what I can say at this point. Like it's bad.
You think? Let's talk about the brawl. Let's talk about the brawl.
Shout out to the boy Isaiah. Listen, shout out to the boy. What's his name? Isaiah? Is that his name? Something?
Oh no, he a piston. He a piston. I don't know none of them niggas' names.
Listen, I will say this though. Niggas know who he is now. He was thinking about marketing when he got bucked with LeBron. He didn't went up a couple levels as far as the NBA go.
Ain't nobody gonna know who that nigga is in 2 years. He gonna be in China.
He's stupid as shit.
Nigga, you don't play with LeBron. Nigga, you on national TV chasing around these niggas' hero. Nigga, you're out of here. You're out of here.
Looking like a straight animal out there.
Nigga, that's like hitting a baby on national TV. Nigga, you don't do that to LeBron, the face of the NBA.
Yeah, that's true.
He out of here. Nigga, he getting traded next year, guaranteed.
He getting traded to the G. He gonna playing for the Pistons G League team.
Speaking of the fucking Lakers, what is up with these niggas changing the name of the Staples Center?
Yeah, I kind of feel like that was disrespected. I feel like that's disrespected Kobe, but I fuck with Crypto.com, so I'm like kind of not mad because I want my
fuck
crypto to go up.
Nigga, that shit shot up. Nigga, that shit.
I
want my fucking crypto to shoot up because of that, so I'm not that mad.
Man, that's historic, nostalgic. Like that shit's crazy.
For crypto.
That's how that Kobe built. Definitely.
That's what they should have changed the name to then.
Shout out to Uncle Reggie just pulled up in this motherfucker.
Damn, niggas come in an hour late nowadays.
You know, hey, well, everybody worrying about it being an hour now. This motherfucking last 2 hours. Goddamn podcast. Anyway, if Staples would have paid for their name to stay on that motherfucker, it'd still be the Staples Center.
Yeah, Crypto.com wouldn't have a chance. It ain't Staples' fault. It ain't Crypto fault.
That motherfucker could be the goddamn El Pollo Loco, goddamn.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it from a business aspect. I'm looking at it from a fan aspect. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm a fan too, and you know, when I think of that stadium, I think of Staples Center. I mean, I'm not a Laker fan, but everybody know who the fuck Kobe is, and everybody know what the Staples Center stand for. You know what I'm saying? It transcended that damn business, the Staples.
That's why the Lakers losing. That's why the Lakers losing now, because of that damn.
No, because Carmelo the hardest nigga available on that bitch. That's why they losing.
Nah, they losing because of Russ.
Yeah, what they calling Russell Westbrook?
Westbrook.
They losing because of Westbrook, homie. They losing because of
Exactly like motherfuckers thought when they was getting Westbrook.
They ain't losing because of Westbrook. They just ain't got no chemistry, bruh.
They don't, because niggas is getting triple doubles and everything, and they still losing games. It's a chemistry thing for sure, definitely.
And I feel like LeBron letting them rock out too much. I know LeBron gonna do LeBron, and they gonna get their look. They gonna get a. But my worry is when the playoffs come, they gotta have all that shit fine tuned to know what's like. They didn't change the starting lineup like 3-4 times. They gotta get that shit together, cause nigga,
Kyle Kuzma in them niggas' head.
Kyle Kuzma been tweeting like a motherfucker lately. That motherfucker. Man,
did y'all see that big? Y'all saw that? He had on.
That nigga,
This nigga looked like he had on. Nigga looked like he was wearing a noodle.
Like a giant sloth sweater and shit.
Well, all right, fellas. Well, well, before y'all do what else we got going on, I gotta say, you know, happy Thanksgiving, because I'm just pulling up to the skating rink. I'm on road. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. So I see y'all motherfuckers after the holiday.
Yup, it's being real.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, this is riding out of Reggie, bring us out, nigga, since you ain't been here.
God bless America. And holla at your boy, Roll.
We out this bitch.
Go eat that turkey.